If you're thinking about signing up for A2 hosting, then you should definitely watch this video first. Now, I've been using A2 hosting for a couple of months after migrating one of my websites over to their platform. In this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know before you decide if you want to give them a try too. I'll cover features and my own experience, including what I liked and what I didn't like. So stick around if you're interested. But before I jump right into it, if at any point while watching this video you decide to give A2 hosting a try, then there's a link in the description below. If you want to save a few dollars on your monthly hosting bill too, then just click that link. It's going to take you through to the website with the discount already applied. All right, let's get into A2 hosting. So they're basically a collection of different web builders on one platform. They aim to make their hosting platform fairly straightforward to use while focusing on performance and offering different types of hosting. You can use them to host learning platforms, blogs, business sites, e-commerce, and non-profit sites too. But they don't just offer different website types. You can also choose from different content management systems like WordPress and Joomla. They also support Concrete CMS, Otaru CMS, CMS Made Simple, and a few others that you can find on their website if you want to check on their website. But those are the main ones. All right, now you're going to be pretty limited to the industry standard cPanel as your control panel. So if you've used cPanel before, then you'll already be familiar with it. But if you haven't yet, it's actually not too complex to figure out, as long as you're willing to spend a little time learning how to navigate it. Even I managed to work it out. Now they have a huge selection of different tools and pretty much everything you'll need on there on the control panel. But if you are using WordPress, you can actually also use their Turbo Hub control panel that's optimized for AI task runners. It's a lot easier to use since you've got the AI to help you out and the user interface is sleeker than cPanel's outdated looking user interface. But since A2 hosting makes such big claims when it comes to their speed, let's talk about it. Against larger competing companies, the difference is a mere milliseconds of speed, with A2 hosting just outperforming most of them. And companies smaller than A2 hosting definitely won't be able to match their performance speeds. So in other words, yes, A2 hosting is one of the fastest hosting providers you can find. For security, they have a pretty standard run through, giving you a free SSL certificate fit for your site, dual firewall and DDoS protection, regular security updates, and more server level security that covers intrusion and virus prevention. Of course, the level of security does depend on the plan that you choose and if you're going to use WordPress or not. So their security is solid, but I would say that if you want peace of mind, their basic plan might not do it for you. Now, if you're looking to migrate your website over from your current hosting provider, like I did when I started A2, you'll be happy to hear that they give you free website migrations over to their platform. And if you have any issues during migration or just any questions in general, then their support team can be reached 24/7, which is nice. I did send them an email once before I migrated my site and got a reply within a couple of hours, and they were pretty helpful with that. So it's pretty basic customer service, but there's nothing to complain about at all. So if you're here to find out if A2 is a good hosting provider or not, I do think they are really solid when it comes to performance. A2 hosting is a top-rated hosting provider for a reason. Other top-rated companies might get you a pretty similar service, but with a different spin to them. A2 focuses on speed and overall performance, and they give just that. Others might focus on other aspects, so it really depends on what you're looking for with your provider. Personally, I'm not a fan of cPanel, so I went for their WordPress hosting with the Turbo Hub control panel. It's slightly faster and looks nicer, but that's really down to personal preference. Also, the checkout experience can be confusing for anyone who is new to hosting platforms. Plus, they don't offer free domain names or on-demand backups, so these things will cost extra, but their initial subscription price is pretty affordable. Just keep in mind that the renewal price will be slightly higher. But if the money is a concern for you, you can take advantage of that discount link in the video description below to save yourself some money on your monthly bill. Now, I hope this video has been useful for you. If you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. Don't forget to thumbs up if you found this useful, subscribe to the channel, and I'll maybe see you next time.